How's it going, YouTube? Dr. C3 here, and we are officially back with the CPL Season 2 Week 2 battle. The Kingston Kecleons facing off against the Kansas City Kingdras. If you didn't watch the team builder yesterday, definitely go check that out. It'll be linked in the description below, of course, just for easy access. And essentially what's going to be happening here is we're going to be facing off against a very difficult team. Now, if you don't know the sets, like I said, it's going to be the team builder. But here's what I predict them to bring out of this team. So, these Pokemon just make the most sense against me, my opinion. So, that's why I think he's going to be bringing these 6. And, yeah, we got to make sure that we just play our pivots right. And we can't really have a turn. This team 6-0'd us. Not this exact team, but this coach did 6-0 us in the last season. And he just plays switches so well. He's off to a rocky start, 0-1. But that's, you know, we can't take that lightly in this league, of course. So I'm going to hit him with the good luck, have fun here. And we're going to let the battle begin. We're going to see, oh, the team preview is always the terrible spot. Sorry if that rubbing was a lot in the background. I'm very nervous. And we're going to see what he decides to bring, man. I'm shaking in my boots right now. So, wow, we see some interesting things. No Jellison and no Claydol, and I am, oh man, those are the two things that were standing in Landorus's way. So if I get rid of Latios, I just sweep with Landorus. So good thing to note. Leads on my end, I could just lead with the Zeraora. If he wants to lead Mega Manectric, that's fine. I fake it out and I just get some chip damage off on it. He might lead with the Quillfish. In that case, it'll be a good scenario regardless. So we are rocking Defog on Polyvalent. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm going to wait a little bit just to update the layout here. He's really thinking hard about his lead. He is known to DC in the league, oftentimes than not, so sorry if you hear the dinghy. Oh, you won't hear the dinghy in the background. Give me 1 second. I gotta take care of this. Quillfish. Sorry if Quillfish is shiny and that bothers some of you, but it has to be done. Has to be done. So, and we do see the Arcanine, which is beautiful. So he brought all his Intimidators against me, which I'm fine with. I'm perfectly fine with. So, I'm going to confirm my team. He confirmed his team. We're going to see how we kick off here. I am just, my heart is pounding right now. I have some music going on in the background. It'll be an interesting battle. So, I'm going to lead Sonic. Hopefully he leads Quillfish, trying to set up hazards or something. He leads Alpha. That is going to be his Arcanine here. Alright. So we see the Intimidate set. Good to note, he's not Flash Fire. I don't have any fire types. If he wants to switch out, he might be Rocky Helmet. And if that's the case, we're in a bit of trouble here. And he's probably rocking like Bulldoze. But I think the safe play right now, because I can't switch Savali's Steel in. So the safe play is to go for the fake out. And let's calc the damage and see what he wants to do here. Like I said, I think that's the safest play. He might be Rocky Helmet, now that I think about it. But that's going to do about... Yep. We don't see any Rocky Helmet damage. But he does know now that we are... I can't spell Arcanine. So that should have done 13 to 15% to an offensive Arcanine, and it does. He might be Scarfed. He might be Scarfed, and if that's the case, an Adamant, like, band will kill us, but I'm willing to take that risk. I don't think he'd be Adamant banded, and if he is Adamant banded, then he locks himself in, and I get a free, I get to go right into a different Pokemon. So, we're going to see what type of set he is right now. Interesting, we didn't see an item. He might be just Life Orb too, but he's definitely rocking, like, no defense, not even max HP. Unless I got a high roll on a max HP one, but even then. So this should do about 33 to 40% on an Arcanine. Even though we're Jolly, which is crazy. Yeah. We got a pretty good roll on the fake out, I'm pretty sure, for just an offensive one. He's really taking his times on his moves. That hopefully he doesn't have any connection issues. I'm gonna try my best to update the layout during the match. I don't really know. I gotta find a way to tip his hand and get Latios in here, right? I need to get, because once Latios comes in here, Calrissian, oh, he switches. As he goes into Manectric, he goes into Manectric. Oh, good plays. Alright, so he knew the Volt Switch was coming out. He knew the Volt Switch was coming out. Good plays on his end. But I have a response every single time into Chansey. There's nothing, even at +1, if he is Manectric. Yeah, I should have thought about that play a little bit better. Yep. Even at +1, I can take all the hits. Like, the Thunderbolt's going to do 25% to me, and I doubt he's going to throw off a Thunderbolt. Most likely he's going to throw off an Overheat or something of that nature. So we go into Insta-Famous, and we just click Wish, and just start taking hits. Like I said, or some switches. We don't have Stealth Rocks this week, which is a little unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. And the best part about if Chansey comes in and I click Wish and he like Volt Swishes out, the best part about that is whatever he goes into, I can always just pass off my Wish and just switch in. Most likely I gotta hear him in and start to scare some Pokemon. I just don't know how early it is. He's definitely gonna stay in, and he's definitely gonna stay in and Mega Evolve. And if he goes for Overheat, that's great for us, right? I apologize for the dog barking in the background. I don't know why he gets like this sometimes. It's just what it is. He probably hears me. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. He goes for the Volt Switch. Okay, so he's gonna get initiative of his own. He's definitely gonna go into Conkeldurr, which is scary, right? I don't have many switch-ins to Conkeldurr, and Mega Pinsir isn't evolved yet. So if he's a Conkeldurr set, yep, the rock. There's Conkeldurr. Oh man, he's not the Guts Flame Orb set, because that would have activated. That would have definitely activated. So, good thing to note. He might be a Life Orb. So obviously he's not going to be... Yeah, I can go into Pinsir here prior to Mega Evolving. And then once I Mega Evolve, he really can't touch us unless he has Ice Punch. But even then, Return should be able to kill him. And Ice Punch is not going to be able to one-shot us. So, I just make the play. I make the play. I might double out, because all he's going to be doing is pivoting here with the Volt Switch, and I hate that. And the fact that he hasn't brought in Jirachi yet to set up like Stealth Rocks or anything really leads me to believe that he's going to be Scarfed. And King Louie's going to come out. We're going to see probably a Drain Punch. A knockoff. Oh, that's perfect case scenario for us. Oh, he's banded. Okay. Well, now we know. Now we know. Yeah. That did... Here, let me bring up a calculator real quick. Sorry for being so thorough, but I like, there's no doubt in my mind he has to be banded. That's banded damage. 140 out of 93. Yeah. That's banded damage. Okay. Wait. I did that wrong. Sorry, people. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he did about 34% to us. So, What wants to come in and take a return? I guess Jirachi. He's gonna try and get the Intimidators off. But I guess I just have to start, like, you know, getting some damage off on his team. Like, we know he has to switch, right? Even if he's, like, max attack or max HP, he's not living a return. I click knockoff. I have to start making these plays, people. I know it's a risky move, but he has to switch. He has to switch. There's a switch. What does he got into? Bloat? That's the Quillfish? Alright, so he's Rocky Helmet Quillfish. And we weren't Mega'd yet. Oh man, I love Pinsir. I knew bringing Hypercutter Pinsir was gonna come in clutch there. So, Quillfish. Knockoff should do about 20% to a defensive Quillfish. So he's Black Sludge. Okay. He was Black Sludge. Now, say he's at 75 right now, right? Earthquake is not going to be able to one-shot. Actually, it might be able to one-shot. I don't think he has any HP investment. I don't think he has any HP investment. If I take out the HP, that was, yeah, he's not HP invested, and I have a chance to kill with Earthquake. I have a chance to kill with Earthquake. Do I risk the biscuit? I risk the biscuit, man. I gotta click Earthquake. It's just too good. Come on, please knock out. This is in my favor. It's a 50-50. It's in my favor. Come on. Yes. All right. Good. So down goes Quillfish. And we're in a prime spot, right? We just got rid of one of his Intimidators, and Mega Manectric is most certainly coming out now. Either that or Latios. Either one will force me out pretty well. Even Arcanine too. But that was a huge step. Of course, our Mega Pinsir is slightly weakened just because of that knockoff did so much damage. We know he's Banded Conkeldurr, so that makes me worry far less. Makes me worry far less. We don't know what Arcanine's set is yet. Jirachi we don't know yet. Manectric, based off of what he did before, he looks like he's a Jolly Manectric. So, he's taking his good old time trying to figure this play out. Yeah, that roll was in my favor. Without any HP investment, we knew that my Earthquake was doing somewhere between 71 to 82, and he was under 75%, so let's say he's at 72%. It was like a 80% chance to KO in my favor. Now, he could come in here and go for the Overheat. He's probably going to gain momentum again and go for the Volt Switch. If I go into Zeraora, I can take the Volt Switch, but then I'm stuck in here, right? If I go into Calrissian and risk the Hidden Power Ice, which he could go for, because that would do a lot to us. How much is the Volt Switch going to do? Oh wait, I just got intimidated too. Darn, I have to switch. Sorry, wrong Manectric set. Yeah, Thunderbolt's most definitely going to kill. Actually, anything he goes for is probably going to kill at this range. He's going to Volt Switch though. I have to go into Chansey. Chansey's by far my most expendable member of the team. He's going to Volt Switch. If I go Calrissian, I can take the Hidden Power Ice. But if he goes for Overheat, I don't think I live an Overheat and a Hidden Power Ice. And I need Calrissian for later, because it just does too much work. I'm going in Instafamous. There's no more reasoning why I shouldn't. Goes for Flamethrower. Alright. That's good news for me. Let me pull up a text document so I can start noting these things. Gets the burn. Doesn't matter. I have Natural Cure. So, Manectric as Flamethrower. Good to note. And Quillfish dead to Pinsir Earthquake. So, I go for the Wish here. He's going to go for the Volt Switch. I can go for the Thunder Wave. Oh, that's tricky though. Because then I have to chance if Conkeldurr gets T-Waved or not. But it could help me out later in living the hits. Or do I just get the Wish off? I'm going to be faster than Conkeldurr. Unless he's running max speed Conkeldurr. He just hard switches, fearing this Aurora. Goes on to Jirachi. Oh, I should have clicked Thunder Wave! I should have clicked Thunder Wave. That's alright. So is Jirachi... If he's the Z set, he has nothing really. He's gonna try an Iron Head flinch, maybe. But I just T-Wave. He could be Fightinium Z too. He could be Fightinium Z. We talked about this. Do I risk the biscuit? I have to T-Wave, man. I think he's gonna be Scarfed. I have to T-Wave. If he U-turns, good play. Stealth Rocks. Oh, he just wants up his rocks. Alright. That's fine with me. Because now I T-Wave. And even if he's like Stealth Rocks and U-turns and does a bunch of other shenanigans, Savoli's Steel, he can't touch Savoli's Steel. I have Shadow Ball. And we can outplay him there. And I just get rid of my rocks as fast as I can. So, that's what I do. I'm not going to overthink this play. So we see rocks. So he's not Scarfed, which is perfect. Jirachi has Stealth Rock. We're about to see another move here. And Conkeldurr is banded. Unless he's like Fist Plate or something really out there. So. He doubles into what? The rock. Oh. Oof. Now we're in a tough situation. So I need Polyvalent to take the hits. I need Polyvalent to take the hits, right? By Parting Shot, how much can Pinsir come in? He can't. Knockoff's not going to do anything. He has to go for the fighting move. So if he's Conkeldurr and he's banded, and I'm a Chansey, right? At -1, what does he do with Drain Punch? He wins out that exchange. Oh wait, wrong set. Wrong set. He's got to be Drain Punch though. There might be other chances in the oh, I gotta click a move here. I'm gonna go back into Polyvalent and see if he locks himself. He's got to lock himself into Drain Punch, right? All right. I'm not too worried about it. I'm just gonna use Defog. He can definitely kill us here. I understand the risk that I took. He goes for the knockoff. Alright, that's not going to do anything. So that was the play. He's locked into knockoff now. So, I know this. He's probably going to switch, right? Knockoff, if he's banded, does about what he just did. about what he just did. So, I parting shot. He's got to switch because he's locked into knockoff. And if I parting shot, I get in something like Zerora that doesn't really care about its life orb. Just go ahead, switch out here. Come on, come on, Kingdras. Doing good so far. He plays such a pivotal game. You can see with the Volt switches and Jirachi, and he's just one of those captains that really knows how to utilize his Pokemon in Switch initiative. And that's not my playstyle. I get in my big hitters and I hit hard. He withdraws. Oh man. Goes into Bolt. Best case scenario. Best case scenario. Right? Because now he's -1. Chansey can come back in. Chansey doesn't need to come in though. Spyro can come in. If he goes into Latios though, predicting me to be Scarfed. Like, if I switch Spyro in, right, would he predict me to be Scarfed? Or do I go into Calrissian? Because he's -1. I'm sorry. Alright, I shouldn't be apologizing, right? But I just kind of need to know these things because of the Yachi Berry. Like, he's -1 right now. And my Landers comes in. I mean, he's Flamethrower, like... HP Ice is doing 40% to us. I lose the Yachi Berry, but I knock out this Manectric. That's more worth it. That's more worth it. If he wants to predict and go to Latios, be my guest. Would he stay in? If I Rock Polish, what can I do to Latios? Let's say he's offensive. Oh man, I can't touch Latios. I wish I had U-turn. I really do. Wasted play if he goes into Latios though. He has to fear that I'm Scarfed the way I brought it in. Let's think about this play. I think it's too early and I have all my Pokemon still relatively healthy. He's gonna go into Latios. He has to fear that I'm Scarf bringing it in like this. I gotta double into Polyvalent because he can't touch Polyvalent. And then that's when I click Ice Beam. Or I go into Spyro and knock him out. Let's go into Spyro. Let's go into Spyro. He has to double. He has to fear that I'm Scarf. No one would bring a Calrissian in if they knew that Mega Manectric outsped. Even at -1. He has to switch. And if he doesn't, then man, like, he really outplayed me and I should have just clicked Earth Power. But he's a pivotal guy. He's going to play this match till the end. We switched first, so he stayed in. Ah, man. He Volt switches? I swear, if he Volt switches. Hidden Power Ice. Okay. Alright. We still have all our Pokemon. I clicked the safe Earth Power. I can't believe he stayed in. I could have knocked out this Bolt. Wow. Alright. Well, that's a good turn to know for next time. So, Manectric. Oh, that's gone. Earth Power. Doesn't matter. Dies to Earth Power. So we got rid of his fastest Pokemon. But now Latios comes in and he knows we're Scarfed. If this is Calm Mind Lottie, we're in a bit of a trouble here. but I go into Zeraora and I click knockoff. There's no reason, because I can fake out, I can click knockoff, and that's exactly what I do, because I force him out that way. Draco does a lot to us, but I'm okay with losing Sonic at this point. I fear him setting up with Calm Mind. Just Psyshock. Hits on the physical side. That's going to do about 50% to us. Was that Life Orb? Had to have been Life Orb. That was a really high roll on a Life Orb. I would honestly, okay. I click knockoff though. Does that make sense? No, because I can fake out and Volt Switch. Because he's going to bring in Conkeldurr. He has no electric resist anymore. Yep. Alright, nice. Goes out into Jirachi. Oh, I could have killed the Jirachi? Are you kidding me? So if he's max HP... Oh, he's leftovers, and that did nothing. He's going to try and get up his Stealth Rocks. If I Volt Switch, I'm not going to do a lot to him. I think I just get off the damage. Right? I'm Life Orb. I'm going to die next hit anyway. I Volt Switch, I die. Alright. It's fine. If he wishes, he wishes. If he gets up his Stealth Rocks, he gets up his Stealth Rocks. If he's max HP, good play. I got a knockoff. Sonic, I should have kept you a little more healthy, buddy. I'm sorry. We know he's Life Orb Latios, though. So there's going to be Life Orb Ice Beam Latios. I gotta keep writing these things down. I'm sorry, people. I know the click clatter. So Latios is Life Orb. And Jirachi's leftovers. I don't know how I didn't see... Oh, I didn't touch him before. If he switches into, like, Conkeldurr, good set. So, we're gonna knock off. We're gonna see how much that does. Oh, he's defensive. So, he's gonna set up his Stealth Rocks. He U-turns. Oh, wow. Okay. He's defensive, right? Because that did about... Yeah. He's defensive. If I go into... If I go into Kiram, can I one-shot with anything other than Earth Power? No, I can't. That sucks, because then he just goes back into Latios. If I go into Landorus, though, which I know I outspeed... Oh, and we DC'd. Oh, come on, man. That is annoying. Alright. That is annoying. Alright. We'll cut later, of course. We'll have to figure all this stuff out here. Yeah, that sucks. Alright, guys, I'm back. So, I just want to give a little bit of, summarization and backstory to what essentially happened. After the match, or after the DC, I should say, Kingdra and I end up talking, and between looking at the footage and trying to recreate the battle in its entirety, even on Showdown, would have been sort of a feat. Like, we were already so many turns deep, and Kingdra was on a time crunch and everything, and honestly, he came forward to me and just said, you know what, like... I'll just, forfeit, I'll let you take the win. I really didn't have much against your team at that point. And, we could speculate all we want as to who we still think might have had the chance at that point and blah, 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 blah. But, yeah, it was just, we talked about it. He's cool with it. I'm cool with it. So what's going to end up happening is I'm going to be taking a 5-0 for this matchup. Like I said, it's a little bit of an unfortunate ending to a fun game, because I was certainly having fun there. Like, we were really getting into it, and it was a long matchup to begin with. So many turns in, there was only 3 Pokemon knocked out, but we're going to take it. I just want to note too, Kecleons was Assault Vest. I don't know why in my head I thought he was banded. It must have just been a really, really like max peak roll on that knockoff against the Mega Pinsir, and I just like wasn't thinking straight. It was actually banded Arcanine with E-Speed and stuff, so pretty interesting tech there. I really thought he was going to bring Scarf Jirachi or Scarf Latios, but at the end of the day, as long as I kept Polyvalent or Spyro alive, the Latios was going to go down, and Arcanine, Calrissian could have taken one of any of his banded hits, and Chansey, yeah, I mean, it would have had to have been a lot of switching, but we still had a healthy team at that point. Like I said, could Kingdra have come back and won that game? Of course, I'm not doubting him whatsoever. It's just given the time and everything, we just call it there. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video though, nevertheless, and I hope you guys are digging the new intro. Please let me know if you do like the video. Comment down below what you think we should do next week, and if you guys like the set, what we should do differently. If you guys enjoy the new layout, of course, I didn't even mention the new layout, so yeah, get excited for that. And of course, always, I'll see you in the next one. Most likely there's going to be a CPL weekly recap up tomorrow, but I'll keep you updated. Follow me on Twitter, link in the description below. I'll talk to you guys later. All right, peace.